All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
You know, first and foremost, like always, want to start out by giving all praise and glory to Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem
Yahushai,
Ba'ashem
Ruach
Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule well, and salutations to all you occupations worth in truth and sincerity. All right, this is the brothers from the Great Millstone, Arizona camp. You know, Lord willing, coming at you with another edifying lesson, man. And basically, right now, what we're trying to go into, you know, what we've been, like we've been saying for a long time, you know, this whole pandemic. All this was orchestrated by the elites to basically usher in this NWO, man. Okay, because there's a lot of information coming out that's basically proving what we've been saying for a long time, man. You know, we've been saying that the so-called white men and the elites of this society, man, they don't have the best interests of the world in their mind. You know, these people, man, are very wicked. You know, their whole purpose in life is to what? Cause the downfall of the elect, to cause the downfall of the righteous, man. Okay? They oppress the poor, like the scriptures say. So what we're seeing right now, you know, we're having a lot of information from his own people, man. You know, people that you will see and you will think, oh, these are Edomites, coming out and bringing it out, man. You know, going into how all this was planned, and not more than that, it's being orchestrated to kill you, man. Okay? A lot of the things that are being put in your body, man, they researched it and have come out to find out that a lot of the, you know, you gotta be very careful how you say things, but it's basically a venom that's being put inside your body, right? And it's being masked as something that's good for you, man. Okay, and this goes into basically that they're basically a physician of no value. Okay, like the scriptures say. We're basically seeing the devil being revealed for the devil that he is. Actually, get 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter, bro. We'll start off with that. Because basically the Lord's promised us, man, the Lord decreed that, hey, before the end came, you were going to know who the wicked are. Okay? And the wicked right now in this time, they have rulership of the planet Earth. And that's what you see, the things that you see in the planet Earth, man. You know, the decay of the earth, you know, the morality of the society on an all-time low. Okay, hey, Psalms 23 talks about how this is the valley of the shadow of death. Okay, and we see that more than ever right now, man, that this place represents death. Okay, because the scriptures say that he that departed from this book of life entereth into the congregation of the dead. Okay, and that's why you have our people and basically the whole world right now injecting themselves with death, man. Okay, and ultimately, you know, that's all going to manifest itself in the charagma. Okay, because that's the supreme mark of death. Because once you take that mark, you're basically marked for death, man. Okay? So get that, brother? You ever got it?
This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3. And it reads, it says, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first.
So what day is that talking about, man? The day of the Lord, the day of deliverance, the day of judgment, man. Okay? And it says that there shall come a falling away first. That's basically us when we were separated from the commonwealth of Israel, man, from knowing who we were. You know, the scriptures in Jeremiah talk about that they have discontinued from their heritage. Okay? So that's basically what that's going on. So that happened. And now we're coming back to who we are. You know, we were given the living waters, okay, and now we're calling ourselves by what? Israel, you know, Yasharallah, you know, from every brother's respected tribe. Go ahead, bro.
It says, and that the man of sin be revealed.
And the man of sin be revealed. So these two things are gonna happen in how you say, at the same time, basically, all right? Because just like the elect were waking up, that wicked is being revealed, man, through the lips of the elect. Because why? The elect were given the secrets. Amos 3:7, you know, I have shown my secrets unto my servants the prophets. So what's the secret that we have? You know, first and foremost, we know who we are now. And second of all, we know who our enemy is, man. Because for a long time, we didn't know who our enemy was. You know, we thought the white man was cool, man. We thought the white man was God. Okay? For most of us brothers, man. You know, we believe that that so-called image of Jesus Christ, that was the Son of the Heavenly Father. All right? So we were indoctrinated with these strongholds, man. That through the Spirit, us brothers, man, having this truth, having the secrets, we're breaking through them, man. You know, through the Word. All right, go ahead, bro.
The son of perdition.
The son of perdition, man. One of you brothers look up that word perdition real quick, bro. Let's see what that word says.
This is 2 Thess 2, and then son of perdition. So if we look up the word perdition, gonna play it. I'm gonna play it. It's G684 perdition. It says all right, Apolia, and it says destroying, utter destruction.
And that's what the so-called white man's bringing by his tactics, man, by the way he governs. All right? We went into it the other day in camp, you know how the earth is destroyed, the people are destroyed, man. Why? Because of the rulers, man. Proverbs, what is that? Proverbs 29? When the earth is in the hands of the righteous, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear the rule, the people mourn, man. So that's why the whole creation is in the state of mourning right now, because of the rulers, okay? Because what does he bring, bro? Read the definitions real quick again.
It says destroying, utter destruction.
Utter destruction.
It says ruin or loss.
He's lost, man. You don't know, because what did he do? He separated himself from the book that he said he was going to uphold, man. 1980, Ronald Reagan said that this was going to be the book of the law, okay? But he separated himself from it, man. And he went after what? Filthy lucre's sake. He like the scriptures say, the seed of all evil is the love of money, man. Okay? And we see that right now. Because everything that's being done right now is all being done for Esau to get more money, to get more, basically be more rich, man. You know, take possession of the whole planet Earth. What is that in Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter? It talks about that he has no end. You know, this man will go throughout the world, and you see how rich this man is already. But he has no end to it, man. Because, you know, he can never be satisfied. The water. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. Whatever you brothers have, bring it out.
He said what, that he's the son of destruction, man. He's the son of basically death, man. It's Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yeah, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. I'm showing you, man, somebody fits this definition, these characteristics, man. Somebody is the son of perdition, the son of death. And what did the scriptures say? He is as death, man. He cannot be satisfied. He just takes, and takes, man. And he's gathered to himself all nations. This tells you, hey, Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. All you got to do is look around and see who's in control to know who the wicked is, man. They've been given the whole world into their hands, man. You see, and that's basically what's happening. It's being translated back into the hands of the Most High, beginning with Yahushua and the elect.
Yeah, who makes all the laws, man? The white man, the so-called white man. You know, not only does he make the laws of this country, but throughout the world, man. He governs the whole world, okay? Through his money, through the money system, man. All right, the central banks, you know, that were set up throughout the world by the Rothschilds. Yeah. When the three sons took control, basically, of the whole earth, man. Okay, and that's what happened. You know, an age of wickedness began in the planet Earth, man. Since what was his name? Pope Alexander II, man. You know, the Borgias. Okay, that's basically the initiation, so to speak, of the wicked being in power, man, and doing as the wicked will do. Okay. Go ahead.
It just made me think of movie Lion King, man. Because you had what? You had the king died. The inheritor was supposed to rule over it, but he left, man. Yeah. And then when he came back, what happened? The whole land got destroyed, man. The wicked ass brother of the king, who wasn't made to rule, was ruling over it and destroyed it, man. Esau. You see?
Hey, the whole land was barren. You know, there was bones everywhere. You know, they weren't eating what they had to eat. They were being greedy with it, bro. You know what they tell? What did the little bird tell them? You eating all the antelope. You know, because they're not using wisdom with rulership, man. Okay, and that's what we've been given. You know, when we back in power, man. Hey, we're gonna be like King Solomon was, man. All the nations were seeking of his wisdom, because he ruled in righteousness, man. He was beneficiary. Oh, that's how you say it, right? He was beneficiary. Yeah, to the whole world, man. When we're in power, the whole world is gonna rejoice when we come back in power, man. Go ahead, brother.
I got one. This is and if I may say real quick, I believe it was Mayor Amschel Rothschild that said, "Give me control of a nation's money supply, and I care not who makes its laws." All right, so you know these Edomites, man. Okay, they're your enemy, man, and basically everything that they do it for profit. You know what I mean? Everything from the juicy juice, you know, to credit. You know, that's a big one too. You know, the gas. You look at the gas prices. You know, the wicked is very much in control of the world. You know, their face is on the money. You know, this is Psalm 73 and 12. It says, "Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world; they increase in riches."
That's beautiful, man, and that's what they're doing. The ungodly are profiting off the back of the poor, man. And who is the poor? The Israelites, man. Because everything you see in this society, man, was built upon the backs of our people. Starting out with the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Okay, this whole land is Native American land, man. This is Issachar land, okay, which was taken from them, man. You know, and if you go into the history of all that, it was a bunch of bad dealings that went down, man. They basically robbed billions of, maybe trillions of dollars worth of land here, man. Okay.
And if I may say too, another thing that they do is they'll basically federalize land so that you can't build or you can't buy it. You know, so you know this world can never be fully inhabited. You know, they say that people are you know, overpopulation and whatnot, so they want to decrease the size of the population. Well, there's parts in every state here in the United States where it's federal land. You know what I mean? You cannot build on it. You know, and they do this to be, you know, to basically to find all the artifacts. You know, because there's a lot of things buried in the earth, and not only that, but there's a lot of fossil fuels and things like that. You know, so they control it all, man.
And going into that federal land too, man, you know, they're hiding something too. Because if they dig a lot of these sites, man, they're gonna find a lot of dead bones, you know, because they killed millions of our people, man.
That's right.
You know, just like they're doing up there in Canada, where they're building certain things and they're finding mass graves of Native Americans, man. Okay, so your track record, Esau, man, is we have the receipts, you know, and the Most High, you know, like brothers were talking about it. That's why the Lord is gonna have such a great vengeance against you because of the way you're, because of your dealings, man. Hey, what's that? One of your brothers could get that for evil. A kingdom is translated because of evil dealings, something to that, apocrypha. What's that? Get that. Finish that, brother. Okay.
Back in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 4, it says, "Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High."
Didn't he do that? He told you that it's okay to be a Mo. He told you it's okay to eat all kinds of abominable meats. You know, hey, he makes it a delicacy, man, to eat shrimp. What is the main one?
Crab, lobster.
The lobster. You know, these motherfuckers will go. They'll go out of the way to eat this abominable shit, man. But Esau gives you liberty to do. You know, he gives you liberty to what? Commit adultery, do drugs. You know, they're trying to. What did Biden do the other day? The needle.
Giving out smoke kits, man.
Yeah.
Crack pipes, you know, meth pipes and stuff.
You see, so that's what the wicked do, man. Go ahead, bro.
It says, "Or that is worship, so that he is as God, sitteth in the temple of God,"
That's right.
showing himself that he is God.
And that's what he did when he took the appearance of the Most High as himself, man. And that's one of the biggest lies,
Yeah.
one of the biggest well-kept secrets in the history of mankind, man. You know?
And if I may say too, if not the biggest secret, you know what I mean? The Messiah wasn't white, okay, and his name wasn't Jesus Christ. You know, that's probably like one of the biggest, if not the biggest lie ever perpetrated on mankind. You know, and the scriptures say, "Know ye not, ye are the temple of the Most High." Okay, and if we are the temple, you know what I mean, then we you know, the Lord dwelleth not in temples made with hands, man. He dwells amongst His people, the Israelites, man.
Yeah, that's what the devil does. That's what the scriptures talk about, how the Mashiach was crucified afresh here in this land, man. Because when they put up that image, you think the Lord was not pissed at that image, man? Even though he put the spirit on these motherfuckers to do it.
Yeah.
You see? That's the power we're dealing with, man. You know, a very supreme power. You know? Go ahead, brother.
That's it. That's
There's a little bit more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a little bit more. Yeah.
verse 5. It says, 2 Thessalonians 2 and 5. It says, "Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things?"
Hey, Paul was talking about these things, man. You know? Hey, Paul, you know, the Romans were ruling when Paul was around, man. Okay? And he saw the evil dealings of those people as well, which the Romans, they were Edomites, man.
Yeah.
You know? The scriptures don't give you a detailed if Paul actually knew that they were the Edomites, but you know, through the Spirit, man, we could kind of extrapolate that was the wicked, because it's gonna say, which already, keep reading, brother.
Verse 6, and now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time.
He might be revealed in his time. What is the time? Right now, man. He's being revealed because all fingers are being pointed at him. You know, that he's the devil, that he's doing wickedly. You know, all his evil deeds, man, which we're gonna go into with the whole pandemic, man. You know, there was this video which, you know, brothers should watch. It's on Odyssey now because YouTube took that shit out real quick. Okay, and it's basically breaking down how this whole thing was set up by the elites to kill you, man, in so many words. Okay, go ahead, brother.
Hey, and that goes into the censorship. That's why it's a heightened censorship on free speech. It's all because the wicked is being revealed. It's because everybody is looking at this man for who he is, that he is the wicked that the Bible speaks of, that he's an evil, wicked fucking man. And the whole world is starting to see this and notice that, and that's why you're seeing the heightened restrictions on what you can say, you know, when you can say it. They keep trying to push these policies to try to punish people who come up against whatever it is that they're trying to push. That's why you're seeing it, man. It goes hand in hand. And that's why we know that the famine of the word is near. Because the more that this devil gets exposed, the more he's going to push for restrictions on what people can say about him. You know, and then that's when the famine of the word is going to hit, man. It's all about this wicked being revealed.
And that links up with the Revelation 12 and 12, bro. He knoweth that he hath but a short time. You know, and so what? He should come with great wrath, man.
That's right.
Because he's being revealed, man. He knows that his time is ticking. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
I was going to say, what did Christianity tell us, man? It was going to be the spiritual demon Satan. So all this time, everybody was expecting the spiritual demon Satan to get up and fulfill this prophecy, man. But what did the brother just read too? His coming is after the works of Satan, man.
Yeah.
You see, he's gonna be revealed in these last days. And now that we're approaching these days, who is it that's making the world take this juice? Who is it that's gonna make them take this charagma? And that charagma, by the way, man, that's how you're gonna solidify worshiping him as your God, man.
Yep.
You want to keep going down?
Yeah, read a little bit.
Verse 7, it says, for the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed.
And then shall that wicked be revealed, man. Yeah, because it was a mystery for a long time, man. You know, it still is to a lot of people, man. You know, because when you go into that the mystery has been revealed to us, is that we're mysterion. You know, and only the initiated ones are gonna have the spirit on them to see the bullshit that this society is, man. You know, we have the eyesight, okay? And what does eyesight do? It basically anoints your eyes to see through all this bullshit, man. Yeah, because the world, they got that what do they call it? Like Tobit's father had. He had that whiteness on his eyes, man, and that's basically what these people have. They have a spiritual whiteness in their eyes that doesn't allow them to see. Okay, and just like Tobias, he had that gown, he put it upon his father's eye, and he was able to see. That's what the Lord did to us in the spirit, man. That's right. You know, because now we understand that you're the fucking devil. Go ahead, bro.
Whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth.
Whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. And who's the mouth of the Lord? Us, man. We're consuming his ass. We're telling them, hey, you're the devil, the Most High is going to judge you, and our kingdom's coming next.
That's right.
And you're going to be put in slavery, man. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword shall be killed with the sword, bro. Here is the patience of the saints. No? Hey, man, go ahead, brother.
It says, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
And he's going to destroy you, okay? But I think that's it with that, right?
Last script. Verse 9, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders.
And what does the word Satan means, man? You know, adversary, the devil, deceiver, okay? And a slanderer, man. Isn't that what he's done since he got into power? Just look at the track record, man. He says he's the Egyptians, he says he's the Israelites. He's everybody but who he really is, you know?
And if I may say, you know, signs and lying wonders, man. Just look at what he does. You know, like the whole 9/11, he put a wool on everybody's eyes, man. When really that was planned, you know, by the government themselves, man, for really to go into the Middle East and take oil. You know what I mean? Also with the pandemic, the pandemic, man. Here it is. They told you that it came from people eating bats in China, right? But in reality, we know it was created in the lab. You know what I mean? So, he comes with all deceivableness and signs and lying wonders, man. You see? And hey, believe it or not, man. I mean, they really they really try to conjure up spirits, man. They're witches. Believe that. They're warlocks, man.
Hey, that's why you got these motherfuckers acting all weird. These people in the world, bro. When you deal with these people, something has happened to them, bro. And it's all that juicy juice that's in them, bro. Who knows what the effects of that is, man. You guys got that mic up too?
This is the book of Micah, chapter 2 and verse 1, and it reads, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds."
And the word woe means destruction, man. And who's devising iniquity? Who's working evil upon their beds, man? The elites of this society. The ones that are pushing the narrative, man. That's why you have the media. All the media talks about, man, is what the elites have paid them to do. Okay, because if you go back to the early 1900s, man, there were over 800 different media companies. Now it's down to one, and it's Reuters. Reuters basically feeds the news to all the major news corporations, man. They all get their information from one source, man. And who owns that? The Rothschilds, man. Okay, this is the information that you're not privy to, man, because you don't do the research. If you look into who owns all these major corporations, they all go back to Vanguard, BlackRock.
Yeah.
There's 3-4 major corporations that basically own everything, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of these big pharma companies, the Jap companies, they're all owned by Vanguard, man.
Yeah.
Or one of the other ones that the brother just mentioned, man.
Yeah.
But that's what you need to know. That's who controls the world, bro. These are the Job 9 and 24 on full effect. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
It reads, "When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand."
It is in the power of their hand. Job 9 and 24. Actually, grab it real quick, bro, just because we're mentioning it.
This is Job chapter 9 and verse 24. It says, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?"
Where and who is he? And then we just do it because it is the power of their hand. They have the power to do whatever the hell they want to do, man. Get the reason.
This is Proverbs chapter 4 and verse 16. It says, "For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall." Right, verse 17 says, "For they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence."
Woo.
And that's who they are, man.
Go ahead, go on, speak
Yeah,
up,
that's
bro.
who they are, man. They were bred to be wicked, man. They were created to be wicked. As it says in Jeremiah 13 and verse 23. Roughly paraphrasing.
The wicked boys steal from
It's like let me grab it, man. I know it's
What kind of movie doesn't have a villain?
Villain.
But
Hey,
that wouldn't be a proper story.
Hey, the villain makes that shit a better movie, bro. The badder the motherfucker, the better the movie is, because the harder it is for the heroes to overcome him.
Yeah, and what are you waiting for while you're watching the whole movie, man? Vengeance.
Vengeance,
You
yeah.
saw this wicked dude do all these things to the heroes, man. Vengeance has to come for the movie to be complete.
That's it. Has to. Hey, even that nigga Tupac said the sweetest joy next to getting pussy is vengeance, man. Revenge. And we're gonna get a lot of that, man. When we put our hands on who had their hands on us, man. All the nations, bro. Not just you Edomites. You Edomites are gonna get the worst of it, but all you nations, man. All you nations that look at us and have promoted genocide against us, man. Okay, because you not speaking against it you're with it. You're in league with these nations. But that's a whole different topic. But get that, bro.
I saw,
go
I
ahead.
did. It's the scripture I was drawing a blank on. This is Jeremiah 13:23. It says, "Can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil." And that's Esau, man. He's evil, man. Again, he's wicked, man. So he's not going to do anything other than be wicked. Like it says in John 8:44, man. For he is a liar and the father of it, man. That's all he does.
Basic man.
That's what this
Man.
thief cometh not but to kill, to steal. That's what this man has done, man. Since he came into power, all he's done is killing, stealing. You know, once he got an inch of power, man, that's all he's done. A good show to watch is like we mentioned earlier, the Borgias, man. You know, it goes into how they craftiness, they murder people, they have people disappear, all in the name of, you know, them promoting their own agenda. You know, them propping themselves to be someone, and that's what these elites are doing right now, man. You know, a lot of these people that did the research and were about to bring it out, they go missing. They get shot.
Yeah.
They commit suicide.
Hey, matter of fact, this guy, what is it, Gary Webb, who exposed the Iran-Contra scandal? Hey, he got 2 bullet holes to the back of his head, and they said it was suicide.
You see, that's craftiness, man, because they paint a picture that's not reality. You know, there's a fucking lie. You got that, brother?
Yeah, the Psalms.
Yeah.
Come on. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 58, and verse 3, and it reads, "The wicked are estranged."
Start from the top, bro.
Start
from the top. Yeah.
Come. Psalms 58 and verse 1. "Do ye indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? Do ye judge uprightly, O ye sons of men?"
And do they? No, they don't, man. You know, the sons of men, these nations, bro. You know, they're not ruling in a proper way. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 2. "Yea, in heart ye work wickedness."
In heart you work wickedness, bro. You know, that's the only thing they think about, man. How to cause the righteous to fall. You know, their whole intention right now is to cause us to disappear, man. They don't want us to be in that next rulership, bro. You think they want a bunch of Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans in their kingdom? Because they know us being alive, man, is their downfall, bro. Okay, because who was the promise given to us?
That's right.
You see, and they know that. They know who we are. You know, they may call us all these bywords because, you know, they have to. And it's all prophecy, you know, all the curses and whatnot. But they know who we are, man. You see, and that's one of the things that they've been trying to hide forever. And that's why they have all these false leaders coming up against us. Hey, even men that call themselves Israelites, man, you know, they have been compromised. You see? But the Lord, like he said to Elisha, "I have reserved myself 7,000 men that shall now bow the knee to Baal." Okay? So regardless of what Esau does, man, there's going to be men with the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, you know, standing stiffly for that name. And they're going to keep doing what they're going to do. They're going to keep revealing your ass. Isaiah 58, you know, cry aloud, spare not. Okay? So it has to happen. Go ahead, bro.
Come. Psalms 58 and verse 2. It reads, "Yea, in heart you work wickedness. You weigh the violence of your hands in the earth."
You weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. How many years have America been in power? 200-300 years? There's probably been
I think it's 17 years of
17 years?
war.
Okay, but I bet you now they were involved in proxy wars. You know, they were committing some type of atrocity, because the atrocities committed against our people, man, have never stopped. Okay, so you've been at war with the Israelites since you've been in power, man. That's right. You know, but that's a good picture to paint it. You know, 17 years out of your whole existence have you not been at war, man? What does that say about you? You're a bloody man. You're a man that's like the Yahweh shall give you your blessing. You know, by thy sword shalt thou live. Okay, go ahead, bro.
Con, it reads verse 3. "The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies."
Speaking lies. You know, there's another scripture that says that even in the line of uprightness, he shall deal unjustly, man. Okay. Hey, they got the land, man. You know, they should be doing good, and they're not. If the Rothschilds and these elites wanted to end hunger tomorrow, they'll end hunger, bro. They got that much money. They got that. I wouldn't even say money. They got that much wealth, bro. These motherfuckers own acres and acres and acres of land, man. You know, they own countries. You know, put in that. They own countries, man. You know, but niggas worry about a block and shit, bro. When these motherfuckers, they own countries. They own continents, man. Okay? Go ahead, bro. There's more on that.
Con, it reads, "Their poison is like the poison of a serpent."
Hey, you know, and what's on that shit, bro? You know. Hey, the prophecies are not gonna lie, bro. The prophecies are gonna reveal what Esau is, man. You know,
And that's heavy too, because everything that, all this wickedness and these evil plans that this devil devises is always coming after Jake, because this dude got the time, the money, the resources to develop weapons and bioweapons that specifically will target Jake. Because, you know, brothers was talking about the video, you know, about this whole pandemic and how, you know, there's bioweapons that can attack certain organs, with this whole C-19 situation. But a lot of the organs that it will attack is shit that affects Jake more than any other nation. You talk about, effects from diabetes. Who's leading in that? Jake. You know what I'm saying? By high blood pressure and all these other ailments. It's troubling Jake more than these other nations, man. And then this devil would put his money, time, and resources into creating these bioweapons that attack those people with them comorbidities, man. So every single thing he does is to attack and destroy our people, man. Even to the most finite detail, because that we are the biggest threat to this man's kingdom, and he fully understands that. And though he smiles and he gives you smooth words, with his lips, man, war is in his heart. He's always seeking to destroy us.
I got one to back you up, brother, if I may. This is Psalms 10:1. Why standest thou afar, O Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai? Why hidest thou thyself in times of trouble? The wicked in his pride does persecute the poor.
Persecute the poor. There you go. Good.
Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined.
Right.
For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire,
Nah.
and blesses the covetous whom the Lord abhorreth. The wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after the Most High. The Most High is not in all his thoughts.
Not in all his thoughts, man. Only thing that this devil is thinking about is securing his new world order. And what he wants to do ultimately to secure that new world order is enslave the population of the people, man. This is how this devil, the technology, what this devil don't understand, the technology that he has was given to him from Yahweh Shem Hawashai. Now he thinks he's going to use that technology to enslave the entire world and to extend his kingdom. He thinks through his technology, because this devil, man, he's deep, with his thoughts. So he thinks, right now he can transfer consciousness. This is where this motherfucker is with it, man.
Right.
He'll transfer his consciousness to a machine, man, so
Yeah.
that his consciousness can live on forever. So he become immortal. He ultimately is trying to forge a blessing that we have.
Yep.
We are the immortals. We are these things. We are gonna be those that lives forever. But this devil is so bitter, that he's been supplanted for the blessing, that he's trying to forge his own blessing. And he think he can get past Yahweh Shem Hawashai and do it through his fucking technology, man.
That's right.
Yeah, well, they had that movie,
And that's pride, bro.
I think
Equilibrium?
with that dude Johnny Depp, where he basically made himself a computer, bro. I'm gonna finish this real quick though, brothers. There's a little bit more right here. It says, his ways are always grievous, thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. This is the part I want to get right here. He has said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue